Hey, what's up, YouTube? I did an unboxing of this ATN, the OTS-XLT Thermal Monocular, like last week or 2 weeks ago. I've had a chance to use it quite a bit, and wanted to give you a review before too much more time went by. This is about $800. I paid for it. It's not sponsored. ATN doesn't even know my name, so this is a completely honest review. My past, I have used other thermal devices in the past, FLIR, helicopter mounted. If you've seen my Oscar 3 video, I talk a little bit about it there. But so I've used FLIR off of helicopter. I've used other handheld thermal devices, night vision. So I'm pretty well versed in the industry. What do I think? I like it. For $800, it's on the steeper, well, first of all, $800 is the absolute cheapest that you're going to get in to one of these of any decent quality, let's say. And it's on the upper end of what I would spend of my own hard-earned money for a device, just because of how much or how little I will use it. But having the option and having it is pretty nice. Some of the features, it does still photos and video. It does have magnification 2.5 to 10 power. When you look through it, though, you see the screen and it'll say 1, 2, let me see, and 4. 1, 2, 4. So 1 power is 2.5 magnification. That's what that means. The 2 is 5 power, and then the 4 is 10 power. It's not an optical zoom. It's digital zoom, so you're not going to be able to go in between, like stop at 3.5 or 4 or 7 power or anything like that. It's a screen, and that's just digitally magnified. Honestly, I don't need to see detail when I'm using this. I want to see heat sources. I want to see heat signatures. And the way I envision using this is scanning a hillside, so for, let's say, like coyotes or maybe even two-legged predators. I do a quick scan at 2.5 power, see any heat sources out there, and then if it's daylight, go to my binoculars and look at that area and find what is giving off that heat source. A little background, I guess. You don't have to visibly see the person or the object to see the heat source. If they're transferring heat through like a tarp, if they're laying under the tarp, you will see that heat source. So you might be able to see them with this, but not with binoculars. So it's kind of, every tool has its pro and con. So that's kind of what you're looking at with this. Would I purchase it again? Before we get too far, tripod mount, very nice. You just set it up and scan left and right. What am I missing here? It does different modes. I'll put a brief clip in that I took of some footage when I first got it. And you'll be able to see the different white hot, black hot. They have red, a fusion, and I think that's it. But yeah, it definitely, you're not going to miss any heat sources if you're using this. It also will do range finding. I have not played with that. I was like, that's kind of not gimmicky, but you have to be pretty accurate. You put the dot on the bottom of the object and then the top of the object, and then it'll tell you how tall it is or big it is, or how far away it is. So I don't know, maybe I'll use it, maybe I won't. Just see how user-friendly that is. The other thing I like about thermal versus, so I went back and forth between thermal and night vision. Thermal is great day or night. It registers heat differential. Night vision obviously only works at night, right? That's why it's called night vision. So this I can use during the daytime or at night, and I think it will drastically cut down my hunt time, assuming it's legal to use for scouting. I have to check on that as of yet. But yeah, a quick scan of the hillside and bam, you're gonna see white hot heat sources, and then zoom in from there and say, okay, well that's a cow elk, it's not a bull elk. But with the other optics that I carry, I'll be able to see that pretty definitively and you know, not wonder. So yeah, would I buy it again? I think I would. I don't, it's not the highest quality. Like I said, I've used them before, military, law enforcement, and those were some super expensive high-end thermals. I have shot them off of rifles, and those are very expensive, and this is not on that caliber or on par with those devices. But again, all I need to see is a heat source, and then I can decide if I want to investigate it further. So that's the ATN OTS-XLT. Thanks for watching.